What the fuck is kitchen table Polly?
Okay.
Okay, so
So Riley, you know you have that table in your basement that's kind of wobbly.
we've leapfrogged him from like what is being transgender, which he still doesn't have a full like read on yet, all the way up to the next stage of that, which is what the fuck is kitchen table Polly? You're going into the 201 class without having passed the 101.
He's at the child's polyamory museum, and the placard on the wall just says, "What is kitchen table Polly?" with a question mark, and there's a diorama of a munch. Yeah,
There's a diorama of a munch.
That's right.
With Robert Munch?
Of Robert Munch.
Yeah.
A diorama of Robert Munch.
Wouldn't you get to join me and my various polyamory friends at the Edvard Munch?
It's a scream.
Oh, this is horrible. Oh no.
This is full of nerdy white women talking like ooky spooky kittens.
Yeah.
I straight up don't want to tell you what kitchen table Polly is.
That's fine. I you know what? Honestly, I don't need to.
Okay,
It's
you
not
know
gonna
how
affect
regular
my life.
polyamory works, right?
There's no tables.
Barely. I have poly friends, and I've kind of figured it out
You know
from
how,
like.
you know how you meet one of your poly friends, they're not kitchen table poly, so they're sitting around in a circle of chairs and they're eating turkey off the floor in the middle of it?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
Yeah,
there
of
was
course,
a table
that's
in the center.
Grim, yeah.
I feel like if I canvassed all of the poly people that I know, a couple of them would be like, yeah, that's what I'm into. I'm into like eating off the floor or whatever.
I mean,
What is eating off the floor?
that's the next diorama over.
Wait, is that a term?
Yeah.
Did I just use a term?
I think we should really start gaslighting Riley into thinking that there's terms he's never heard of. You know?
Oh, you mean eating off the floor, Polly?
Yeah.
You're not familiar with this?
Yeah, so there's kitchen table Polly, eating off the floor Polly.
Rolled up in a rug party.
There's balancing a plate on your knees to watch TV Polly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the TV tray, Polly. That's
TV tray.
There's the Hungry Man dinner Polly. Yeah.
That sounds like a voter demographic. Like Kathy Hochul needs to get upstate New York's kitchen TV tray Polly community if she wants to get a second term.
If you're anything, you're small plates, Polly. You're the kind of Polly where you get in a relationship with a new person and you say, okay, have you been here before? Do you know how it works? And they say no. And you say, okay, so it's kind of like a tapas style small plates experience. We recommend getting 2 to 3 things per person.
Yeah, as you go down the sheet of paper with the list of names, as you swipe through field, the farther you go, you need to order less of that. You know, like at the top, the first people you see, you want to get maybe 4 or 5 of those because it's like very quick.
Yeah, that's like olives and cod roe, basically, like a whipped cod roe.
I'm into small plates, Polly, because it all kind of comes at once.
We see,
okay, bada bing.
We see Riley at the party and he's on field swiping through and it's just photos of olives.
Okay.
Yeah, just various women named Olive. I'm on the olive subsection of field looking at various of olives.
Oh, I didn't know you were a chaser.
going back for more olives.
As a partnered monogamous person, that would be the perfect thing for me. Is just like a version where it's just like, hey, it'll match you with dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, TM, copyright, because no one's ever tried to make Tinder for restaurants before.
Yeah. I'm in a like a sort of kitchen table monogamy myself, which is what I call it when me and my wife have breakfast together.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
That's very nice. And then sometimes there's the dining room table monogamous, and then the coffee table monogamy.
Yeah, I mean, a dining room table to me denotes a sort of wealth that I can't imagine.
Yeah, well, if you're really bougie, what you'd have is like garden table, Polly. You know, because you're outside, you have a garden.
But you got to cover the garden table or it'll get like algae on it. Yeah. So I have to cover my polycule because it's raining.
Getting them all under the tarp.
All right. I just ushering 8 people who were eating off the floor under a tarp.
Other Olive's partner, Olive 2.
Kalamata.
This is my girlfriend, Topanod with an X.
I think she resigned from the Eric Adams administration.
Eric Adams is I'm having a sense memory of Eric Adams. What is this position that he holds in city government?
I don't know. Like but before you answer that, Matty, I want to ask you. New York City, as a resident of New York City, would you say that New York City is the city that you love?
I'd say it's the city so nice they named it twice because I love it so much. Yeah.
But you wouldn't in that situation say it's the city which New Yorkers love. That would be a bizarre, insane thing to say.
We'll get back to that. So it is an episode of No Gods, No Mayors, I think. This is a bonus, as if you couldn't tell from the...
You're getting a preview of every episode once we've run out of mayors, where it just kind of becomes like a kitchen table podcast. And we're just kind of like just bullshitting more than we already did.
Yeah.
We have so many more mayors, like blue chip mayors to go.
I will open up the mayoral master list right now and we can see what we're at.
I see 93 mayors listed.
That's a decent number of mayors. I mean, some of these mayors are pretty obscure. Like, I think it's going to take us a while before we get to like Francisca Giffey, but like we'll get there.
Yeah,
you know?
I've got my next mayoring episode. I've got an obscure one on the docket for myself because that's sort of like my niche. I'm finding is strange little guys.
I don't want to give too much away here. I don't want to, I don't want to give you too much of a peek behind the curtain at our mayors. These mayors are our secret,
We're kitchen table mayors.
I do see in the notes section one of these, and I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to say that one of Massey's friends is listed in the thing as asking to come on for this mayor specifically due to, and this is listed as long-standing grudge. So if you have a lot, this is the kind of like pitch that I make to you, right? Is that if you have a long-standing grudge with a particular mayor, pitch us on that immediately. I'm pretty certain the show accounts DMs are open, so go for it. Tell us about that mayor you hate.
Yeah,
because you know why? Your lived experience of the mayor is going to be different from what we can glean from local news, especially if it's not in English. Yeah. Do you live in Italy? We want to hear about your mayor.
Yeah.
Do you live in Viareggio? Tell us about the mayor of Viareggio.
Yeah. After Riley gets done asking you a bunch of questions about Barolo.
Yeah. Viareggio would be not quite Barolo country.
Montepulciano or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Viareggio is a beach town, baby.
I would say also, this is the first mayorless episode in terms of there's no mayor of the episode. We are sort of in the No Gods, No Mayors commune. We've built a defensive barricade around the podcast.
Yeah, finally, we got rid of the last mayors. I think we can call this episode after George Garner, the mayor of McCall, and then do... Okay. Because that's like... Yeah. And then we will, we can talk about the others.
Practically what this is a mayoral roundup.
Yeah, this is municipal roundup.
It's something we've done on Well, There's Your Problem before when there's too much news, is we'll just do an oops, all news episode. In the same way, the municipal roundup has expanded so rapidly that it's taken over an entire episode.
Yeah.